I'm going to show you all the fun things that I got thrift shopping in the last few days. So I went to 3 different stores and just picked up a whole bunch of random things for my junk journaling. So let's show you this first one. So this is a roll of craft text. So I don't know if you know what this is, but I learned about it a little while ago, and I found this and I thought, I definitely have to get that. So it's like paper, but it's like fabric. So you can cut with your die cuts and ink on it and do all kinds of different things. So anyway, so I picked that up. It was a good deal. It was under $5. I've lost the price tag. Yeah, or $5.50 for that. So I have a roll of it already in like a creamy white color. So I thought that would be pretty cool to have a second one. So I haven't been doing junk journaling for very long. So I have been thinking I need to collect some more supplies. So I picked up a bunch of books at one of the stores. So these ones here, if you've seen one of my videos before that shows how I used these to make the pages to hold my die cuts, I picked up 3 of these. You can see they were quite inexpensive. I'll just show you quickly what I use them for. Oh, I could have grabbed one right next to me. Anyway, this is what I use them for. So I grab a adhesive magnet sheet. Can you see that? And then I put my dies on them and I put them in this little case. They're fantastic. I love it because then I could just flip through and find what I want without having to open envelopes and pull things out or whatever. You can see them easily. So I've got 3 more of these because I've run out again. And then these books I just thought had some cool pictures and things in them. So these will just be to pull apart. Maybe I can try them with some jelly printing. I haven't had any success with image transfer yet on the jelly printing, but I will give it a try. Again, I've gotten a little bit more information today, so I'm hoping that I'm able to do some jelly printing. And they also have nice covers if I actually wanted to pull out the insides and make my own junk journal using the cover. And then here's another one. This one I thought was just different and interesting. It's just a bunch of sketches. So it's not glossy paper, so I won't be able to print with that, I don't think, but I can cut these out and use them in my junk journals. Just a whole bunch of cartoons, drawings. So I thought those would be cool to have. And let's see, what else? I've got a bunch of bags here. Okay, here's another bag full of stuff. So what do I have in this one? So these are just some shaker elements that somebody didn't use. Yeah, they're brand new, never used. There was only supposed to be 2 and there is 2. And then I actually have one of these. This one's a bit mangled, but I love the pages inside. So I have used one of these. I started it for Christmas cards, I think. So it's got all these different insert pages in it. So I can always cover this and kind of fix that up if I need to. Can't beat that price, $2 for that. And I'll skip that one. This, again, just another book that I thought had some interesting images in it that I could use to cut apart for my junk journal. It's kind of neat, eh? Just different random things. And then one of these notebooks. I actually pulled out, I have one, and I pulled out these sheets to put in my one junk journal that I've made. So I thought I really want more of that paper. But I use these all the time at home, but I want to pull out those dividers. And then I thought this was cute. It's got some nice different lined paper, right, for learning how to write. So that will be neat to add to some junk journals. And then again, same idea. This is just ledger paper, so it's kind of fun to add. And then here's another, just a cute little book. I just like that it has like handwritten music. Got some images, so that will be fun to pull apart. And then just this little goodie bag here, which I thought looked like it had some neat things. I like this paper at the back here. So that was kind of what drew me to this little goodie bag. So let's see. So a journal with the cover ripped off, it looks like. So again, just some nice paper. More papers just ripped out. These actually might have been watercolor papers. They're fairly heavy. Fairly heavy. Oh, I see. Hi, Ellie. Thanks for popping on and watching. I just last minute decided to do this live. Oh, this is just some fun note paper. Oh, I like this. These will be great in a journal. Hey, look at that. More of that. It's got like a map in there. That's pretty cool. So this was a good little, nice little goodie bag. And I don't know what this is. It's fairly thin, but again, that would make nice papers. Oh, there's something. Oh, this one already folded in half. And then this is the same paper, so maybe somebody just trimmed off these holes. But I thought it was kind of neat, just a different kind of color texture to have. So that's what's in that one. So I think these are all from the same store. Anyway, okay, so what's next? So here's another one. Oh, these ones are interesting. Okay, so this was a different store. So this was buy 4 books, get 1 free. So I had a couple of these in my hand. I thought I might as well just go and get more because I didn't see any other books. So I actually have a set of these, but of course I wouldn't pull them apart. So these ones, my intention is that I can pull these images out and use them as well as pages. I went through and found ones that had more pictures because there was one that didn't have a lot of pictures in it, but these ones all seem to have lots of pictures. So I thought they would be fun to pull apart those pages. Oh, another one. This is a Maya Road book. So it's just got a little binding in it and just chipboard pages. I might actually pull those out and just put regular paper in it or something. I don't know. Have a big box full of stuff like that. It's always nice to have them. And then I thought this was kind of a nice cover, so probably won't use it this way, but I could pull this out and then I can use this as a cover, and then I can use this notepad. I thought that was pretty cool. So I could see. Now this I thought was really cool. So I'm really happy I ended up looking in this box. So I don't know if you know what this is from the box. These are player piano rolls. Make sense? So if you had a player piano, you would insert this into your piano. It's like stuck in here. I dropped one in the plastic broke, but I don't know, whatever, I'm gonna buy it. But what I thought was really cool was it was this really neat paper. So like I can see like doing jelly printing on this or something. I don't know, it's just kind of neat, eh? It's the holes that make the piano play the songs. So I just thought that was pretty cool. Look at that. Days of Wine and Roses. No idea. But they're all different. So this one is like craft color. This one had printing on it. So I thought, oh, I have to get that. That's what I dropped. See, I broke it. So I'm like, whatever. I'm going to cut it apart. Oh, so it's just that. And then a bit different color. See, isn't that cool? Anyway, I thought that was pretty neat. Now I can't get it to roll back on there straight. I really struggle with comments on my lives. I have an awful time seeing comments. Switch. So then this one is white. So same thing, but it's like it's almost like wax paper, eh? Like it's see-through, but it's almost like it's got a coating on it. It's kind of neat. So see, so that, oh, it's got little things that just piano and then voice. Thought that's creeping our nights of shade. Oh, I think maybe it has the words on it. Oh, for the song. I didn't look to see. This is called Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me. That's what it says anyway. It says on the box. No, it's not even turning here. Oh my. Struggling to get that one back in there. A close up of my arms there. Anyway, I thought those were pretty cool and different. So looking forward to playing around with those. Okay. And I've got just one more bag. So this one was actually from today. So not too much in here. Let's pull those out. Okay. So I thought this was kind of neat, and it was fairly cheap. So it's just like homemade paper. It's an album, but nobody's ever used it, or well, it's empty. So I'm pretty sure I can untie that or cut that, and then I checked to see if these will pull off easily without really messing the paper up too much, and I think so. So I can pull those out and add them. I like this, but I've looked before, and these papers are really expensive to buy. Paper Gallery. Oh, it's from Richmond Hill. Huh. Yeah, anyway, so that's cool. So that I will take that apart for sure. And then another one, somebody's souvenir, which I will definitely get rid of this binding, but there's a price on there that says $40. So somebody paid a lot of money for this souvenir, but same thing, it just has textured paper. And I thought, well, that will be cool. So I can pull that apart. Like it's like doubled up. It's got like some sort of cardboard backing in there. So I will play around with that, pull that apart. I don't know what I'll do with those. And then I ended up picking this up, even though I had some of this paper I showed you earlier. I'm like, I'm gonna just get this book anyway. So more ledger paper. That one smells a little bit. And then I thought this was cute because it is grid paper, and I like to sketch out my designs and stuff. So it's nice to have grid paper. So that I'll probably just use like for an actual notebook, but you never know, I might pull some of those pages out so I have some grid paper in my junk journals. And then another little grab bag here. Not sure how much of this will get used in a junk journal. Okay, so I just thought this was a pretty good deal. It's got stickers, you see. Oh, they're like faith-based stickers, which is nice. And it's not even been used as far as I can tell. So Sticko, that's a decent brand. That's what these are too. These are, and I don't have a lot of this, and I often am looking for things like this to make cards. So I don't typically buy rubber stamps, but it was a good deal. Like these are brand new, right? And they were, what did I pay for that? I didn't pay very much for that. Maybe $4.99. These are stamps. These are probably cheap ones. They've never been used either. Yeah. So that's it. That's all the stuff I bought. Look at this big, huge pile. I just thought it would be fun to share all this stuff. So look forward to hopefully some actual videos of me junk journaling, because like I said, I made one book, and I haven't really done an awful lot yet, but I'm collecting all this stuff, so I better start using it. Anyway, thanks for popping onto my live, and I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye.